right, folks. Thanks for checking out the video. I want to talk today about a lawsuit filed by the Arizona Republican Party against the Secretary of State after discovering at least 500,000 illegal voters on the state's voter rolls. Very interesting. From the Gateway Pundit here, it says Arizona Republican Party filed a lawsuit against the corrupt Secretary of State Adrian Fontes after discovering from 500,000 to 1.3 million illegal voters on the state's voter rolls. A lawsuit highlights outrageous voter registration rates, with some counties exceeding 100% of eligible voters. The lawsuit uncovered that Arizona has between 500,000 to 1,270,000 unaccounted for voters on the rolls, including deceased individuals and those who have moved away. Our findings reveal a staggering number of counties with more registered voters than eligible citizens. This is a clear indication of a system in disarray. We are holding Adrian Fontes accountable to ensure fair and credible elections in Arizona. So, very interesting here. Goes on to say, election integrity is a serious issue in our nation. Ensuring that Arizonans can have faith in the integrity of our election system and representative government starts with clean voter rolls that leave no doubts about who is able to cast a ballot. That's why we sent a pre-litigation notice to Secretary Fontes last August, highlighting the artificially high voter registration rates. Unfortunately, most Arizona counties continue to have voter registration rates far exceeding the national average. We hope that the court compels Secretary Fontes to comply with his obligations under the NVRA to clean up Arizona's voter rolls. So I took a look at the numbers. I'm going to show you here. So one of the counties that they mention here as having excessively high number of registered voters is Apache County. Okay. So I went straight to the Arizona Secretary of State's website. Every quarter, they come out with a report showing the number of registered voters per county and, of course, in the state as a whole. So if we look at Apache County here, we see as of the most recent data in April of 2024, Apache County had a total registered voter amount of 51,126. Okay. Now, looking at the population breakdown of Apache County, we see that 26% of the population of Apache County is under the age of 18. Okay. Therefore, can't register to vote. Right. Now, as of the most recent population estimate for Apache County, that was 65,036. Okay. And I'm going to show you here how this all breaks out. Okay. So Apache County, Arizona has a total population of 65,036, 26% of which are under the age of 18. So the total population, 18 and over, is 48,126. But there's a total number of registered voters in the county of 51,126. Okay, that doesn't add up. And of course, of the people who are 18 and over, not 100% of the people are going to be registered to vote. Usually, across the country, the average percentage of people in any given jurisdiction who are registered to vote is somewhere between 75 and 80%. Okay, that's the average. Okay, so if we take that number and apply that to the total population of 18 and over, we get about 36,094 would be the expected number of registered voters in Apache County, Arizona, which means that there's at least, just in Apache County. Now, if you don't know Arizona, Apache County is one of the smaller counties in the state. Okay, but this just gives us a brief look at what these numbers are going to look like in some of the other counties. Okay, so that means that there's at least 15,000 voter registrations in Apache County that are, I don't know, dead people who have moved, fake. I mean, I don't know. Now, keep in mind that in the last election in 2020, um, if you believe the numbers, Joe Biden won the state of Arizona by a little over 10,000 votes. And we're seeing here that in this one small county in Arizona, that there's an over registration in this county of at least 15,000 votes. Pretty interesting, huh? And another thing that I noticed that I thought was interesting is that as of April of this year, 2024, in the state of Arizona, there was a total amount of registered voters of 4,058,320. Okay. So just a little over 4 million. But when I pulled up the report from 2020, as of November of 2020, there was 4,281,152 registered voters. So between November of 2020 and April of 2024, there's over 200,000 fewer people registered to vote in Arizona. Well, that seems a little odd because the population of Arizona has increased by somewhere between 250 and 300,000 people since 2020. Okay, but the number of registered voters went down. That doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. So again, very interesting here. I mean, this is what needs to be done, and this doesn't just apply to Arizona. I believe there's a similar lawsuit or similar litigation in Michigan, where again, some of the counties have more people registered to vote than people that are over 18 or 18 and over. And this sort of thing is probably happening all over the country. Okay, it's probably more common than we know. Okay, so keep this in mind when when people say, "Oh, there's no election fraud. There's no evidence of it." Well, we have it right here. We have it right here. So, anyways, that's what I think. Let me know what you all think. And as always, we'll see you on the next one.